call upon the producer to say a few words, after which we'll have a short Q&A, and then we'll adjourn for refreshments and networking. Okay? So, Hani.
First and foremost, thank you, Kamal. Thank you to all of you for spending this evening with One Singapore. I'm also the executive committee and secretary at One, and also thank you to the speakers for all the experiences that you've shared, the statistics. And I think every single story matter. Whether like what Bridget talked to us. These are like really first-hand accounts of whatever that happened to these girls. Actually, that scene that you saw towards the end, the Meili show, that talks about girls in Cambodia where if they reject jobs, they're going to get caged with snakes and scorpions, and chili stuff up their private parts. When I actually heard that talk show, it actually moved me, and I tell myself, okay, like this is the problem, I tend to get quite emotional, so the best is actually, to say it with film. And I hope it will reach out to more people. And I think after hearing that, there's just a small bit, but what she shared with us, this girl called Somali Man in that Meili show, she actually said that the pimps actually, say that they're going to kill her, for actually, trying to help, in this human trafficking and child prostitution issue. And then she didn't, she had so much courage, she continued the fight. But then her child, her daughter, got raped, by the pimp, trying to tell her a very strong warning that if you don't stop, we'll really kill you. So after that, she said, okay, I'm going to put everything aside and I'm just not going to continue this fight. But it was during her daughter's 14th birthday, and her daughter told her that, Mommy, if you really want to make a difference, you should continue the fight. So she's there in Cambodia until today, managing home and all that. So yeah, and also some other stories that is also quite close to my heart, probably maybe on the second short film. I'm also looking at situations where in Indonesia, where there's actually marriage tourism, where the Middle Eastern guys go to places like in Bogor and all that, and these women, it's almost like legalized prostitution because they're gonna get wed by the mosque, and then after the consummation and everything, they leave for Middle East, and then after that they don't have any more, when these girls get pregnant, nobody's supposed to support their child, and then the poverty thing, continues, and then these girls, they end up also in prostitution, because there's no other ways of, continuing the livelihood and feeding the child that they have. So these are stories which I think need to come out there for the rest of the world to actually know. And I think what Bridget shared about this, the forest, what's it? Brothel. Yeah, I think that's something new as well. Even for me, as a Singaporean, I'm not aware that these girls are being brought to, the hostels of the Bangladeshi people and stuff like that. And especially when they are children, or sometimes when they are underage, but the documentations are all, say that they are above 18, and that's another thing which we all need to look at. So with that, thank you very much, and thank you for being here. So I'm going to call upon, back to Kirkle. Thank you.